Shy, insecure, Marilyn was brought up in 12 different foster homes in the very area where she was later to achieve movie star Monroe buildup as a pin-up girl in the Korean War, as a symbol of sex, as a voluptuous blonde. In the sudden way that success can strike in Hollywood, she became big box office in films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire, as a symbol of everything gay and exciting in such films as The 7-Year Itch. But throughout it all, she wanted to be more of a... To report for work, Marilyn Monroe had lived in seclusion in her rambling Spanish-style bungalow in Los Angeles. Last night, her housekeeper, Eunice Murray, noticed that Miss Monroe still had her bedroom light on at midnight. At 3 a.m., Miss Murray found the light still on, the door locked, and no pills nearby. No notes were found, but since the actress was known to have been depressed of late, they'd say they are not so sure that death may have been accidental. Famous actress, it was an inauspicious... Her slim body covered with a simple blue cotton blanket and carried to a mortuary in the back of a station wagon. It was the end of a career which, for all the fame she acquired, apparently brought no real fun itself out. The story of girlhood, insecurity, a troubled life, something perhaps encouraged, not healed, by the fame of the mortuary. It was revealed that she will be buried by arrangement alongside her grandmother, Emma Atchison, and her guardian, Grace Godward. And in reaction to men like George Cukor, who directed her in the film that let her go, said today she was a great actress. This is Elmer Peterson, NBC. For several weeks, ever since she was fired from her latest movie, for response. A physician, hurriedly summoned, broke a bedroom window, found the actress dead in bed, holding in one hand a telephone which was off its hook, with an empty bottle of lasting happiness to Miss Monroe. To the end, she was known as Hollywood's best and least understood personality. What was known about Marilyn Monroe is that she was born June 1st, 1926, at Los Angeles General Hospital, the illegitimate child of a movie cutter named Gladys Baker and a handsome Danish immigrant named Edward Mortensen. Her father disappeared before her birth. Her mother suffered a nervous breakdown afterward. So as a child, at 16, she married a wartime aircraft worker named Jim Doherty to escape going into an orphanage. Divorced in 1946, she became a photographer's model, received some movie offers with no great success. But then came the affair. She made headlines, too, by her marriage, which lasted 9 months, to baseball star Joe DiMaggio. She made headlines when she divorced DiMaggio, saying that he was cool and indifferent. For millions of movie fans, she now was being described as restless, discontented, striving, groping. She entertained American soldiers in Korea with great success and came home to add to her Hollywood with interest, and she welcomed a role with Laurence Olivier. Then she deserted Hollywood for New York to study acting. She wound up marrying playwright Arthur Miller in 1956, a marriage that lasted slightly more than 4 years. Back in Hollywood, after treatment at 2 New York hospitals, her last 2 pictures lost money. Her perpetual puzzling tardiness continued to cause trouble until she was fired from the uncompleted film, Something's Got to Give. She claimed to be sick. The studio said differently. There was talk that her bubble of fame was bursting. Negotiations